the whole of Thailand. Obviously, Kopangan is, but we've got my dog. My dog is there, so that is why we are headed there. I'm gonna go see my dog, enjoy a time there. I will stream some dog time, obviously, because I know that I'm sure a lot of you guys want to see Stephanie as well. And I'm gonna spend a couple of days, probably like 6-7 days on the island, and then from Samui, I'm gonna go back to Bangkok. And that is our trip. And we're ending our Thailand trip back in Bangkok. And from Bangkok, we fly to Singapore. So that's the remainder of our trip plan. That's our route, like this. Yeah. Cats, there's a lot of cats on the islands, so we'll probably see them too. But my cat is in Singapore, so stay tuned for Singapore. I will share cat time in Singapore. Your dog's been waiting for Steffi for 8 months. I know, right? So yeah, that's the end goal for this journey. So I can't wait to be back on a familiar island with some dog time. The lady taking care of the dog, she's practically family as well. I'm staying with her. I will be taking a couple of days off just to be on my own with my dog, but I will be streaming sometime as well. Holy crap, if I had a pet elephant in India water, I think my life would be complete. You know what? Thanks for planting that idea in my head. I'm gonna go talk to Gaspar now. No, I'm not that much of a hippie princess. No. One day maybe, but not just now. Elephants are hard to take care of. They need a lot of, they eat a lot. Yeah, we just, before Thailand, we spent the month in Korea, so we just left Korea. So if any of you guys have redeemed your one postcards from Korea, they should be slowly coming into your mailbox now. And I'm collecting all the Thailand postcards, and I will be sending them off once I'm back in Bangkok. So you just have to wait a bit, and then I'll be sending them all off at once before I leave Thailand. You've seen me, like, watch the stream, Marshall, or physically saw me? I was there in August. Oh, just in time. Stream Elements is giving us a message. You can win a postcard by taking part of our Instagram giveaway. Right? Add one more. Did I miss something? Add one more. Add one more of wait, what? Did I miss something? Unseen? I've got your postcard. Ian! Roundy, why don't you ever enter it? Oh, there it is.
My favorite customer.
Okay. Ooh, question. Do you want a postcard from Samui? Like a Koh Samui postcard? I could meet, or a Phuket one? No, we'll see what we find. Now that I've actually finally finished my food. Prius, you were reading my thoughts. I was thinking all day yesterday, like, so what's up with Ian and the durian? Physically saw me. Oh, interesting, Marshall. Yeah, I was around Seoul for the most part. I was in Busan for a week. Lurking 8-bit, thank you again so much for being here and for your amazing donation. Browse, how are you today? Amazing. Okay, I'll look for an ocean-specific postcard then. Totally. Emptying at the fridge. Oh. Tell me, on a scale of 1 to durian death, how stinky is your fridge now, Ian? Oh boy. Aw, Marshall. Well, you found it. Here I am. Zooming back in, so we're on Patong Beach now. So let's go explore. It's not actually that zero to smelly. Zero to durian death smell. Bitter bean. No, I haven't. I haven't. I make mistakes. Well, we all do, man. It's okay. Know that, you know, the durian is a very specific thing. No one expects you to, like, know instinctively how to deal with the durian. Can you all cross fingers for me on the 13th of September? I did a thing or two. Hope the woman loves it as much as I love her. Oh, Anak, yes! Oh my god! And don't get me rescued with the Keys postcard. Is this one for you, rescued? Do you also want an ocean-themed postcard? Send me your address. Remind me it's Kiss. Also, you too, Unseen, remind me. DM me, remind me you redeemed a Kiss postcard, Ocean, Thailand theme. That's so exciting, Anek. Wow. Alright, let's move, boys. We're too lazy here. Too lazy to sit here watching the traffic. Okay, do I have everything? Looks like it. Yeah. Done. The love train. Yay! Thank you. Infectious. Okay, done. Alright, let's go look at this crazy beach. I wonder if it will be super crowded considering the weather is not the best. Phone? Got my phone. It's around my neck so I can never lose it. Street food place. Okay, I'm gonna. Hi, Oka. Gonna be having to deal with a lot of hagglers trying to sell us shit. Taxi drivers trying to shove us into their taxis. You have to be strong and say no, thank you, sorry. The car. Oh, right. Thank you for giving us in the car. Oh my god. That was English, I promise. Wait. Across the road. We are the awkward. We are the awkward family. We're still the awkward. We're still the awkward family. I'm running out of breath. Why? And is this my... No, we're gonna wait for this motor cart thing to pass. Only in the south. And these stupid minivans. Hate these minivans. Those are the ones that are usually taking you from A to B around the islands to the ferry. If you get car sick, those are so Oogles, thank you, wow. Oh my goodness. September, hi. Thank you so much. We are the awkwards. We are the awkwards family. Thank you so much. Oh my god, we are never gonna get out of here. I think I need to reboot Stream Elements. Give me a sec. Alright guys, I'm gonna fully concentrate on crossing the road. It's my time. And I think we go this way. So let's move. Can we spam some love in chat? Let's see if I have you back now. Ooh, there it is. Woohoo! Alrighty, let's go. I am so ready. If you're back swampy, consider wearing the backpack all the time. It depends. Right now it's not that hot out, so I'm not really sweating. So it's okay. But yes, usually that's right here, like in the nape of my back, because that's where all the batteries are and stuff. That's where I get the most like sweat. And oh, the front of that car is completely wrecked. And my shoulders too. In 2 days, that's it, and a year together. Wow, that's incredible. So yeah, it's quite a chaotic part of Phuket. Patong is a town, like I said, mostly like touristic, heavily populated with tourism and things. So souvenir, restaurants, hotels, resorts, cafes, bars. This is where walking street is. Redeem back sweat. Oh, Seth says hello. How are you? Oh, durian in the back of a truck. Wow. Ryan, thank you for. Oh, Jonathan, thanks you for gifting us up to Ryan. Happy 16 months. Ooh. We are the awkward. We are the awkward family. We're still the awkward. We're still the awkward family. Ah, thank you. Durian truck. I think there is still big ass hotel. Yeah, so there's still durian season, but I think we're at the end, right? Prius, are you still there? Yeah, they probably harvested them themselves and then they drive around. In Thailand, you'll see a lot of those trucks piled with the fruit in the back, and they're selling out of the back of their truck. They probably grow and harvested the fruit themselves, pile their truck, and drive around town selling their fruit. So whether it's durian or mangosteen or pineapple, as well as one that you'll see often. Oh, and here is the truck advertising Muay Thai. Here in Phuket, there's like the Muay Thai Bangla Stadium. I'm not sure how authentic it is, the show. Maybe. A lot of the foreigners come here to compete. So, here, look how safe that is. Wadika, boxing. They are standing at the back of a moving truck demonstrating boxing. Now, that is what I call Thai super real fight only tonight. Yeah. So I'm not sure if that is a tourist geared show or if it's actual Muay Thai. You know what I mean? I mean, there's a lot of foreigners come to Thailand to train boxing and do fighting is in places like Phuket. So there's female fighters too, Thai and kiddos and guys. So a Thai, French, of course, Australian fighter, or is that Aussie flag, guys? Help me. Oh my god, please don't kill me. Yeah, Muay Thai, of course, Muay Thai boxing, of course. Hi, Lashara. Super real fight tonight, Wednesday night. Right? Is that what he said? Yeah, Wednesday night. Dutch, sorry. Right? What's this? What's that flag? Oh my god, I'm fucking up with the flags here. Fake 100%, yeah. The thing is, like, when I mean real, I mean, like, is it traditional Muay Thai fighting? Or is it just foreigners hitting each other? Or is it the full traditional ritualistic? Czech, of course, Czech Republic. I'm so dumb. So dumb. Detroit! Russia, Artem. Yeah, there's a big Russian, Chinese, and Israeli population in Phuket because I think tourism business. So there's a Russian business investing in Phuket, Chinese and Israeli business investing in Phuket. So you'll see a lot of places have Hebrew, so I see Russian sign, Russian or Chinese signage. I don't think it worked Detroit. Yeah, the thing is maybe it's rigged. Like, if they're selling tickets for people to come watch as an entertainment rather than a sport. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between where the real Thai locals go and see a competitive, athletic, professional Muay Thai match and those places. It doesn't matter because obviously for us as foreigners, we're just out of curiosity want to see the way the sport works. We don't care about the athletes and champion and whatever. And obviously then the foreigners that are coming to train have a moment in the spotlight as well. Anything that has betting on site is suspect. Actually, unseen. I don't know if you're talking about Muay Thai, but in Thailand, there's a huge gambling culture around Muay Thai. I don't know if you guys remember the one time we brought you to a real Muay Thai match in Bangkok, where they had the real like Thai athletes, and it was a real whole deal. We sat in the seats. But there was one section of the rink where it was caged off, kind of like the cheap seats area, caged off, and it was all standing. It's where most of the locals go watch, and that was the rowdiest part of this rink because they're gambling and screaming. You know, they're like followers of certain specific Muay Thai athletes. And they're gambling and screaming and shouting and betting who will win the match. It's huge. How are you feeling, Lashara? Wow, Census. I don't think I've seen MMA. A lot of coffee club places popping up. That's another thing about here. I guess the one thing that you can kind of tell between a place that's like super geared towards tourists, apart from the like souvenir stalls and the beach gear, is that there's not a single independent coffee house. They're all Starbucks and things like that. Der echte Stuhl! Thank you so much for the 2 months. Hey, we are the Awkwards. We are the Awkwards family. We're still the Awkwards. We're still the Awkwards family. Oh yeah, is that the Harley Davidson place? No, it's just the leather place. A few years ago, we bought our motorcycle from here. We actually bought the motorbike from a guy just up that road, secondhand. Do you guys remember our motorcycle? Our little Sam. Oh, holy crap, help me. Holy shit, help me. Is it tier 3? Oh my god, extra still, thank you. Tier 3. More gold coins. Yes, yay. Oh my god, thank you so much. You wanna watch Big Bang Theory? Lashara, fantastic. Just enjoy being a blob and just enjoy, relax, let your immune system reboot. Whoa. Okay, so that's new. This resort is very blue. This is a blue resort with round windows. Yes, Captain Obvious Lula. Samsung. Not a Samsung. Help me! Yes, dad joke. First dad joke of September. Let's go. Oh my god. Holy shit. So yeah, this is basically the general vibe of Patong. Resort after resort after resort. Pretty epic design though. Not bad. Oh, we're loading the jokes. Okay. Damn. Okay, so this is all new. Beyond Muay Thai. I wonder what that is. Muay Thai. And there's another market here that is new. Oh, it's not loading. Why not? What's wrong with my... Okay, let's restart the app. Oh, I smell durian. I don't think it's good durian. Oh, well, if I knew about this place, that's super touristy market. But look, it's a cute little cafe there too. Oh, ice cream. Let's be tourists. No, I'm trying to avoid the tourist traps today. We're gonna see a lot of them though. Let's try and reloading the the dad joke. Hey, hot. Okay. Ah, finally it loaded. All right, the Access Jewel. Are you still there? Let's read. So, what's the difference between a bird and a fly? A bird can fly, but a fly can't bird. A bird can fly, but a fly can't bird. Wow. There's nothing better than to like have a beautiful shrine to Buddha and then have it be, like in front of a crazy chaos of wires. Oh my gosh. That's kind of hilarious. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Oh my god, yes, TwitchCon soon. Oh, speaking of TwitchCon, I think Rescued, you earlier asked if we're doing some trips around the States after TwitchCon. No, we won't be. We're going back to Montreal. We're gonna be home for a while. So we're only spending the week. It's not a good photo. I'm trying to like show the wires behind the shrine. This is crazy. Looks like they're doing a lot of improvement and upgrade. Which, you know, for a place like Phuket, I'm okay with because it was getting really ghetto, and the fact that it like this town is super tourist town. I think it's good that they're kind of renovating and upgrading. That means the prices will go up, but it also means that if this place still stays good and popular for tourists, that perhaps the rest of the island will still have a chance to stay less tourist trappy. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Cosmic! Thank you so much! Cosmic Big Dance! Look at all those subways! Thank you. Wow. Yeah. A lot of these new fancy resort restaurants. So this is basically the kind of thing I was explaining, like great if you're on vacation. These are the places you want to go, right? Usually if you're on honeymoon or on vacation, you go to a place like Phuket, you're there for the beach and for the spa. You're not really there for any authentic, like, you're there for a holiday, right? So this is a holiday destination. And you'd have to leave this city to go to other parts of Phuket if you want to have more authentic, like, Thailand experiences, like visiting temples and countryside type stuff. Good day, Captain. How are you? Means better transport to those islands? What do you mean, Prius? To which islands? Phuket? Phuket, you fly into Phuket, right? So yeah, it's like, for me, this area screams vacation. Get away, get away from real life. The one part that I won't ever love about this town in Phuket is the walking street. But it's not my scene, obviously. The clubs and bars and the go dancer bars and things like that. Oh my god, hell no, Lashara. Hell no. Of course you want to go just like fuck off and go to a resort, not give a shit about anything, lay by the pool, drink cocktail. Hell yeah! That's what holidays are for, right? Are you kidding me? Next time Gaspar and I will take some time off for holiday. That's what I'm planning on doing. Just doing fuck all, sipping on a cocktail and enjoying the scenery of wherever the hell that holiday will be. Ooh, Rip Curl. It's a huge Rip Curl store. Rooftop bars, more coffee club. There's a coffee club in every corner. That's crazy. But for me, as a traveler, as a like travel streamer, I don't know what to do with a place like this, you know? I can't afford these things, and I don't know, you know? I don't know how exciting it would be to sit somewhere and sip overpriced cocktails. I don't know. Yeah, sounds like a good holiday. The thing for me that will always be sad though is the beach, which is where I'm trying to get to at the moment. Like, technically, here, if we look at, well, let's say, for example, this McDonald's. Jesus Christ. Facepalm. McDonald's, like, we should be seeing beach at the moment. And I think that's what kind of confuses me about these kind of overdeveloped beach towns. Because I'm technically walking on the beach right now, but I see no beach because there's just no... It's a city now, you know what I mean? It's so developed. So like for me, if I want to go on a beach, I don't want to hear the traffic. I don't want to see a McDonald's. Where the hell, but like seriously, how do we get to the beach? That is so bizarre. The Maldives, I say if you can afford going to the Maldives, do it now. Because I think it will be too late soon. It's sinking. Okay, I'm gonna have to find... Seeing a McDonald's is never bad. It depends, I think. Oh my god, okay. I just walked by a massage place that was, massage place. Oh my god, how are we supposed to get to the beach? Everything's taken over by these friggin' like resorts and these beach clubs. I just want to get to the beach. Oh my god. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, how sad. Koh Phi Phi allowed a McDonald's. A tiny ass island that is literally the size of my palm. The minute you land on the ferry pier, you see a big ass McDonald's. You know, that's why I think I appreciate Koh Phangan, because the local community of Koh Phangan, they still have a very strong grip and have their like values of saying like, did we pass a burger? Yeah. See, I mean, there is parts of Koh Phangan that have like Dunkin' Donut and stuff, but they refuse. Oh, Vulu. Oh. Valula.
Valula generously handed you €2.21. Sorry, it's not more. Sending you so much love. Your streams make my day. Heart.
Wow, Valula. No way, no. That is incredible. Thank you so much. No, not sorry. That's amazing. Like, you know that for us, everything is just so meaningful and fantastic, and it's never about the amount. It's never about, it's just about you being with us and you know, showing support. Okay, I see the beach. Oh my god, thank God. Oh my god. Valula, thank you so very much from my heart. Thank you. Mickey! So yeah, okay, so this is Patong Beach, like main part. So we're gonna go walk around there. Maybe we can grab a coconut and pay double the price for it. I think up here is walking street, so this closes off at night, so no vehicles allowed in. But then it becomes a big party scene. McDonald's up there too. Party, and all the go-go dancer girl bars are up that way. This becomes a friggin' insane place at night. I'm gonna tell you right now, as a girl by myself with streaming equipment, I don't think we will really venture in there so late in the night, because I'm just not comfortable. I'm scared. Too many drunk people. Ooh, we could watch some people. Do you guys remember one of like our popular clips that are being used for like unlimited IRL, for live view? This is the beach we did the paragliding. So I'll show you. Domino's, I don't know. There's probably a Domino's. Thailand likes their Domino's. Yeah, I also am not sure how I feel about parents bringing their kids on that street at night when there's like girls in like thongs dancing and grabbing guys like, hello, hello. Let's try and cross the road without dying. So this is why I don't like this part of Phuket. Too many people trying to sell me things. Too many taxis trying to sell me their ride. And the beach is just so fucking crowded. It's like, where's my zen? Where's my zen? When I want a beach, I want a Kopangan beach. You know what I mean? You know what? Oh my god. Yikes. And it's the jet ski and the paragliding and people. Oh my god. Okay. Is there a haggle counter, guys? Remember in Vietnam, we had that counter. I think, Roundy, you made it. The counter of how many times someone tries to sell us something. No, that's the thing. No one is trying to offer me to sell Zen. There's hair braiding, henna, paragliding, jet ski, fucking, I don't friggin' know, massage. No Zen though. Sold. Yes. That's the one. See how many times we get approached by someone trying to sell us something. Oh, okay, that's like two already. Great. So I don't know how many of you raise your hand in chat. Oh, that's okay, Roundy. Never mind then. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. How many of you guys remember one of our first streams on this beach? 3 years ago almost. We did the paragliding. Yes, I know paragliding. We did that right here on this beach. It is one of our most popular clips. Totally Neo. I am all for a perfect, like a great Thai massage, like proper massage therapy Thai massage from a reputable spa. Place like here though, you have to be careful, like really read your review, because a lot of the places along this strip will be massage parlor, and Gaspar knows more about how to spot a massage place and a massage place, but oh, we should get out. But I say we'll never go get a massage here because I'm not sure if I would accidentally go to the wrong place. Yeah, you were there, Pookie. Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm sure if you go to one of those places, they will give you a massage, but you have to, like, ask, you know, but they're probably not the best massage therapists, you know, because they're not really there for that. I think the main rule, and it's basically what you see in every massage parlor up on the streets here, the girls are sitting outside looking pretty. Hello, Mama. It's not to, you know, they're not really like worried about the knots in your back. Did I miss something? No, Cosmic. he knows how to tell the difference more than me, because I'm like really naive and obviously miss that stuff like really easily. Oh, it's so nice to have sand in my feet though. Let's bury our feet in the sand. Oh yes. Beautiful white sand beach. The main reason this place became so full of tourists is because this beach, I mean, can you see the potential? Imagine without the crowd, without the resorts, this was paradise. This was paradise. White sand beach. It's actually really wavy at the moment because this time of year the winds are changing. So now they're coming from this direction, so it's a bit wavy. Not too bad. I can taste the salt on my mouth. Cosmic bits, thank you, Cosmic. So in karaoke, yes, there are those karaoke places here in Thailand too, Nakaria. Yeah, mostly the local guys go. I can taste the salt. I hope the live view is okay. It's super like... Anyway, so, see, remember how I said it was like C-shaped? So you can see the C-shape. Beautiful blue water, white sand beach. So there is a reason why this became a heavily, heavily touristic beach. Pattaya... No, it's really not paradise. I don't think this is paradise. This is not paradise for me. Pattaya is even worse than Phuket because it's smaller area. But I'm not sure what the beaches of Pattaya are like. To be completely honest, I've never been, like I haven't ever looked upon the beach in Pattaya. I don't remember. I've been there once in my life. So... like this, it's a long strip of beach, but there's so many people. It's quite crowded. It can be worse than this, I think. So I think it's not bad right now because of the waves and the weather. Oh God, I really taste the salt. That's amazing. Anyway, so this used to be paradise, but I mean, for me, that's all also always a very relative thing, you know. This might be paradise for someone still, but for me it's not, because for me a paradise beach is empty. No humans, definitely no jet skis, no paragliding, no massage on the beach, people. It's a bit too crowded for my taste. But I am super spoiled. I recognize that, you know what I mean? Oh, you found it, Rondi, or did you turn it back on? Black sand beach. Have I been to a black sand beach? I have been. It's amazing. It's just a different residue and different rock. Yeah, Nut Blaster. I think generally speaking, if you go to Thailand, this is what the beach will look like. Beautiful, soft, beige, white sand. That's like the typical Thailand beach, which is why places like here are so popular. Because, I mean, if you think of a beach in Europe or in Canada, it's more pebbly, right? This is so soft on your feet. I love the sand. It makes me... Oh, I love being by the sea. I love hearing the waves. It's so amazing. I love. There's a lifeguard, which is good, I guess. I guess being a crowded place. To be fair, though, remember a few weeks ago we visited the big popular beach in Busan, Korea? It's bigger. That beach was bigger, but way more crowded, right? I mean, we've got the seats all along here. But that place was really way more crowded, right? So I guess it's all relative. If you're coming from Korea, where you're used to beaches that are even more crowded, this is like really relaxing. So really, it's all about what you used to. Again, I'm super spoiled. I grew up in the tropical islands, remote tropical beaches. So places like this give me anxiety because there's too many humans. Way too many humans on the beach for me. Oh my God. I wish you guys could taste the salt on the air. But yeah, that's the thing, Jeff. Like that's why I'm like trying my best to really emphasize, I don't want to trash this beach because it's beautiful, but in my opinion, way too many people. But for someone, that's what they like. That's the vibe they like. And they probably love to go party at night and get suntanned on a crowded beach like this during the day. I am super, like, obviously I'm like super, like, totally know and realize that everyone has different preferences. Me? I mean, obviously I'm biased as well because I grew up and lived on another island, and I lived on a different island in Thailand, and so I will always prefer that beach over any other beach in Thailand, right? Let me give you some sand to lick. Let me give you some sand to lick. I'll put some sand on my finger. There. Yum. Hey, Steph. Yeah. See, so some of you understand that you prefer the quiet, remote beaches. Some of you, I'm sure, will like this place as well. But yeah, considering it can be way more crowded, so I'm actually pleasantly surprised. We've only been haggled twice at the beginning there where they were selling the parasailing. I don't think this is high season, but again, I'm honestly not sure anymore. What is it, September? I don't know. No, I lived in Thailand, not my parents. My parents still live in Singapore, and while, like, my parents have lived in Singapore for over 10 years now. I lived in Singapore with them. I went to school there for a couple of years, and every Christmas and Easter holiday, we would go to Indonesia, where my parents own a villa on this tiny, tiny little island. And now it's a big tour, like more popular amongst the tourists, but when we started going there 10 years ago, it was still quite remote. And other places that we used to live, other places that I've traveled to in my time, I've always preferred the remote places. Ah, yeah, for sure, Lashara. Oh, Neo, I think it also depends on the season, and if there's a big monsoon rain, you'll see some plastic wash up. Maybe not from the tourists littering here, but as the waves bring in garbage from other places. But I think Thailand and the islands and beaches around Thailand have many organizations doing like regular beach cleanup days, which is really great. Nice, Golly. I'm not too fussy. Any beach is better than my office in a polluted city working 9 to 5. Totally fair enough, Kin Karao. Fair enough. And you know what? I don't know where you are watching from right now, but I hope that me walking along the beach is giving you a little bit of good beach vibe. I hope wherever you guys are watching from, you're getting some good beach vibes. Let's test the water. I mean, again, for me it might be cold. You might not think it's cold though, but let me check. Let me check for us. Ready? I would say cold, as in maybe 27 degrees Celsius. For me, that's freezing. For me, that's freezing. But you have to think, like, I'm dipping my feet in the water. It's probably colder the deeper you go. And obviously, the longer you stay in the water, the colder it gets, right? You lose your heat. And then there's people like Prius who'd rather not be walking on the beach because it gets their beautiful shoes sandy and gross. That's why I love my cheapo flip-flops. Barefoot hippie life for me. Call me stuck up, but I like a good beach. And I have preferences. Yeah, for you guys in Europe, 27 degrees is boiling. But in fact, tropical weather, tropical ocean, 27 is in fact cold. And it can get as cold as 26. To be completely honest, it's actually too cold. The temperature dropping means the sea life struggling to survive. So, lady, thank you so much for your Subway bit dance. Subway bit dance. Subway bit dance. Lady Clay bit dance. Thank you so much. I gotta say right now, it's been so long since we've been on a beach in Thailand that I'm just loving just dipping my feet in the ocean and just enjoying the smell of sea salt in the air. My skin is gonna be so warm, hydrated, and oh, I better not lose my shoes in the water. And the tide's coming in. Cosme! Hi, Cookie, how are you? I love sea life. I am a huge advocate for sea life. I'm a professional scuba diving instructor, so obviously I have a huge, I have a big knowledge in underwater sea life, and I'm an active, advocate in preserving ocean life and just the ocean in general. Anakin Skywalker, I hate this. Some sand is beautiful and soft, Captain, like this sand. It just depends on the sand you're walking on. Yeah. Yes, I am. That's actually one of the reasons why, as I'm here rambling away about how stuck up I am about what sort of beach I love, the main reason we lived in Thailand before we started streaming, we lived on Koh Phangan Island, which is on the other coast of Thailand. Small island with beautiful remote beaches. That's where I lived. And that's where I worked as a scuba instructor. I have done many years ago, Nicaria, while I was living in the Middle East. Another reason why I'm very spoiled with beaches. In the Middle East, there are so many parts of the sea part of that is untouched by human life. I don't know how it is now, but at least when I was there, we'd go camping on a literally no sign of life on these beaches, and it would just be us, the beach, and our tent. And one year we went on a turtle conservation camping trip with a couple of other volunteers. My parents, me, my sister, and my parents are school teachers. They brought some of their students along, and we made a trip of it one weekend with the school. And we went to this one beach, camped overnight, and particularly reason we went to that beach was because it was that time of year where on that beach we would see the turtles come from the sea, come to the beach to lay their eggs. And then the next morning, the volunteers, so us, we would go around the beach to see if any turtles that hatched that very same night. So we watched it was quite special, unique, because not only did we, rare occasion, we saw a turtle come, dig her nest, and lay her eggs in the sand, which isn't usual, but no, that is normal, because we knew that time of the month was when they went to lay their eggs. But what happened was, as we were watching her dig, they dig big holes in the sand, lay their eggs, and then bury it. But while we were watching this big ancient turtle lay her dozens of eggs beneath our feet, suddenly these baby turtles came out of the sand. They were popping out, and they instinctively know where the water is, and they run down the beach in the middle of the night, and they swim away into the water. And that was quite special. So we followed them, and the next morning what you do when you volunteer at this place is that you go the next morning after those babies hatched and went some of them might get lost or get caught in bush or fall in like ditches in the sand. So we went up and down the beach collecting the baby turtles that didn't make it to the ocean yet. Collected them in buckets that were filled with a bit of seawater. Brought them back to the turtle conservation, and because turtles in many parts of the world, turtles are endangered. They get chipped and they get monitored over their life to make sure they're healthy and whatever. They don't smell cosmic. It's like they have an inner compass, so they know. God save me. So yeah, and of course the way nature is, the reason why turtles lay many eggs is because probably only half make it to the water. Yeah, it's their instinctual thing. Like, you know how we all have our what's the word I'm looking for? Our like our reptilian part of our brain. You know, the animal part of our brain. As humans, we are quite disconnected to our instincts in that sense. Many animals have instincts. Why, you know, for example, it's the same idea as why do birds imprint? Why do turtles know where to go in the ocean? How do whales know where to migrate in the ocean for mating and for feeding? It's in their instincts. Yeah, exactly, Neil. Yeah, it's like an internal GPS. They've got their own, like, you know, their animal brain is incredible for that. Yeah, Cosmic, they are so deeply rooted with, you know, as a human, we are so disconnected with the earth, with nature. We're so intellectualized, and technology is making it worse. We are completely disconnected with our instincts. I know when to take a nap. And of course they don't use Google Map. Come on, Mickey. Do you think Google bitch knows how to speak turtle? She's not smart. She can't speak turtle. Hurricane season. Yeah. And some turtles are so big. I remember also that camping trip. There was one really, really old mama turtle. She was so old that she actually spent all night and all morning trying to get back to the sea. Like, she was so big and heavy that she didn't make it back after laying her eggs back to the ocean. So when we were up in the morning scouring for the lost baby turtles, there was still that one turtle on the beach. Like, she was, could hear her like huff and puff, like trying so hard to go back to the water. She'd, you know, drag her big shell through the sand back into the water. So we watched her drag herself back. Finally, she made it back. The minute she touched water, whoosh, so fast. They're so clumsy and heavy on land, but once they're in water, yeah, turtles are ancient. They can live to be so ancient. So God knows how old that turtle was, but damn. Okay, I want to try and avoid the jet ski area. Yeah, animals, they are still in tune with that sixth sense, so-called, you know? It's just an instinct. A lot of baby turtles don't make it once they hatch because seagulls, foxes, other prey on land and in the water. But when they do survive, can live forever. Really? Wow, the best. That's amazing. So do you watch the turtles sometimes? Oh, okay, so this place is packing up their chairs. I wonder if that's because there's... Oh yeah, you see that cloud? Oh dear. Oh dear. Swimming here. So yeah, they like flag off where you can and cannot swim, because the one thing about these beaches, one thing I really don't like with beaches is with jet skis is that so dangerous. Love, I love, I love you. Aw, chat. Did you do that? You guys are so sweet. So cute. Roundy bringing in the rain over here. Yeah, look at that cloud. I don't know. I feel like we should find a place to get shelter. It was you, no blaster. So cute. You're so sweet. Ran ahead to write I love you. So cute. Oh, my flip-flops are so full of sand. I'm getting a good like foot exfoliation massage from the sand on my shoes now. Ooh, banana boat. Oh my god, yeah. Let's not talk about the fire ants in my pants experience. Why are they trying to drive their motorcycle in the sand? That's so silly. Hello, Nick. What's up? You missed our full of sand. Yeah, I need to wash off my feet before I go back to my hotel room tonight. That's okay. Are they bogans? What are those again, Mickey? Are those the Australian hicks? There's got to be a place for a coconut somewhere. By the beach? Not really, hey? To go back inside. That's the thing. It's the thing that I miss about this beach. If you don't want to sit in the sand, there's no like bench place to buy a coconut. Beach territory is not for cafes and things, unfortunately. So you have to go across the street again to the Hard Rock Cafe. It's just it's a tourist place when there's a Hard Rock nearby. Doggy! Sea turtles are protected and it's illegal to harm any species of sea turtle. It's also illegal to dig up nests or take their eggs. Yes. Absolutely. They're an endangered species. I'm nervous. Oh god, it's really humid. Suddenly, I think, yoga, did you see a sign? Yeah, I think we need to find a place to hide. I think if we walk back the way we came from, we might find... Let me check the weather forecast, yeah? September, more like thunder temp. No, okay, no. Ankoa, thank you so much for gifting us up from Jonathan. Wow, thank you so much. I don't like jet ski, Mickey. No, jet ski is not for me. No, I've heard too many horror stories about jet skis, especially in Thailand. There's no way you would ever get me on one of those. Problem with these beaches, because they're so touristy, and in an area where there's a big party scene, a lot of people are drunk, get on a jet ski, and accident. Or they're not experienced driving jet ski, lose control, fly back onto the beach and run someone over. That was dad joke material. This sea burnout. What's that, Mick? I was an ex-pro jet ski rider until the day my pro jet ski partner... I don't know where I was gonna go with that. No, this is not Hua Hin. Hua Hin. I've never been to Hua Hin, so I don't know myself. I know for locals of Bangkok, it's a very, very popular place because it's close by. It's like an hour or 2 hours drive from Bangkok, and it's a beach town. So a lot of Bangkokites will go for a quick beach getaway in Hua Hin, and it used to be the late king's popular like vacation spot. So for the locals, it's a great like destination for beach, especially as a local Bangkokian. But I've never been. Tourist trap. Well, yeah, some things are. Yeah. Especially these, oh, you have to rent an umbrella. So this guy carrying the sign, I was quickly reading, so to rent one of these spots with the sunbed and an umbrella, there's a renting rate. What a great business for local. Ha! Oh, let's quickly catch the Muay Thai truck again. They're making their round again. Quick, quick. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow. One night only. Quick tip, guys. Every single day there's a truck that goes, tonight. One night only. Every single night. Oh, this is another stadium.
Jersey night. Jersey night.
Thursday night. That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
A bunch of international flags.
Muay Thai. You see Muay Thai, you see Thailand.
Oh my god, I'm pissing myself. You see Muay Thai, you see Thailand. Yeah. Look at these faces. Wow. Whoa. Thursday night. So basically, there are a few Muay Thai stadiums, and there's one match depending on the stadium every night. So that truck is advertising Thursday, so tomorrow. The truck we saw earlier was advertising for tonight, but they always like one night only. Don't miss out. That's it. Oh my god. If you don't come tonight, you will never see a match ever. Aussie versus French, yeah. To be fair, when you watch the Farang fight, it's so funny. The style of fighting is so different. I missed it. I missed it. Oh no. Swanong! Thank you so much for your some. We are the awkwards, the awkwards, the awkwards. We are the awkwards family. We're still the awkwards, the awkwards, the awkwards. We're still the awkwards family. I'm a bit afraid to go watch those matches because, well, I mean, I guess in a way, the only matches that we would, I don't know, we would be able to stream would be the non-traditional local fights. The ones that also include foreigners. And I don't know how it works, right? I'm not a part of the of their of these stadiums, but a lot of them, when I say they're not authentic, as in there are matches that are open to tourists to buy a ticket, get a drink, have a night of it. A lot of them are apparently rigged, so you can't it's rigged, so one guy will always win the fight because that was what they decided on. A lot of them are kind of staged, but it's in a way, yeah, totally. It's one way, especially as a foreigner, if you don't know much about Muay Thai, it's an interesting experience, and it is an entertainment. Like, but you have to remember, like, if you go to one of those places, you're gonna probably pay a big, like, it'll be kind of expensive. Performance, sorry, it's a performance. No, but they actually kick each other. Like, it's not pretend. Like, they do kick each other. If you see Muay Thai, you see Thailand. God, it's fucking hilarious. It's like for entertainment value. It's not the actual, like, real sport, if that makes sense. But really cool to watch the match. Gaspar took you 1-1 because they have similar those kind of things in Koh Samui. Lumpini Stadium is now closed. They're outside of Bangkok, but you have the other stadium in Bangkok. We took you to that one too for the authentic Thai Muay Thai fight. That was friggin' amazing, and you can tell, like, if you go to one of those matches and then you go to an authentic, I don't know how else to describe, the vibe of the place is so different, and the athletes are different. That is super entertaining. Someone walking their fucking dogs. There's a French bulldog. Well, I think we found the pigeon hangout spot. Oh, hey, relax, Captain. White guy's getting fucked up by a Thai dude. I think